Hello friends, this is Pastor Steve Knutson with A Light for Today. One of the things I've been hearing from people, and I guess must confess how I feel in myself, is this sort of mix of both grief and gratitude. Grief at all of the loss of trees and the loss to dwellings and the disruption in our lives, and yet a sense of gratitude that it was not worse. A sense of gratitude of how the community has come together and how we have helped one another. So we have learned and experienced blessings even in the suffering. Thought about how the scriptures often speak of grief and gratitude together. We call them lament psalms, and in those lament psalms they often have this pattern of, God, things are terrible, and then they conclude, but it'll be okay. I just want you to listen to the beginning and the end of Psalm 13, a lament psalm. It begins, "How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? Look upon me and answer me, O Lord my God, and give light to my eyes." But then the psalm concludes, "But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart is joyful because of your saving help, and I will sing to the Lord who has dealt with me richly." Grief and gratitude, an intense desire for God's help, and then also this confidence that somehow and in some way it will happen, and I'll be okay. You'll be okay. We'll be okay. So in this moment in our lives and in this community, I think it's okay for us to acknowledge the grief, the loss, the sadness, and all that we are having to deal with, and to give that to God in prayer. How long, O God? How long, O Lord? But then in the same moment, not also to give up entirely, but to trust that God will provide, that God will see us through, and that we'll be okay. So God's blessings be with you this day as you give voice to your grief and the loss that you experience, but you do so also in the confidence that God will provide. Take care. Bye-bye.